Yes, I got to get into that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's up, guys? Good afternoon. I just set up for another stream. Hope you're having a good Tuesday afternoon. About to do some music production today, doing an Ableton sample pack in just 1 second. Just getting the chat going too, and I'll be able to talk with you guys on chat in just a second. I'm at the desk today. This is actually a little bit more comfortable being at the desk, being able to actually do stuff. All right, looks like we got some good stream quality. Looks like we got some vocals going too. Just need to get the chat up and we'll be ready to go. Hello, if you're just tuning on with us today. We're doing an Ableton Live sample pack. Got my buddy Kevin in the studio and I will introduce him in just a second. We're in here vibing. We got some cool music going on in here. Unfortunately, can't play it on stream. Right now, I'm teaching an AI how to avoid crosswalks and fire hydrants in order to get logged in. This is great. I just love this. Absolutely ridiculous. All right. Switch over. I think we should be live on YouTube now too. Hello, YouTube people, if you're joining in. Foregathers, thank you for the follow. Get Kevin turned on. I'll introduce you guys to Kevin. Just a second here. All right, there we go. Say hello, Kevin.
Hey, what's up, guys?
All right, let me turn on our monitor. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot to turn us on where you can actually see us. Switch scenes here. Boom, there we go. Hello, what is up? Happy afternoon to you. Hope you guys are doing good this afternoon. Thanks for joining in for another music production stream. This is the first one that I've done in over a year, I think, actually. Maybe less than a year, I'm not sure. But the first one for Kevin for sure. So let me introduce Kevin Peterson to you. He is a new DJ and also a vocalist and a writer. And he's got a lot to offer. So is anything I missed there, Kevin? Anything?
No, that's enough. You got it covered, buddy. Thank you.
Cool. Just pulling up the chat here so I can see you guys on the chat too. There we go. Looks like I got one person in hanging out with us today. Hello out there. So we got a vibe going on right now. We have some music playing. So if you see us like nodding our heads and like jamming in here in the studio, we got some music going for our headphones in here just so that we can have something to vibe to, a little energy to work with. Kind of hard to get in the vibe, especially doing a vocal DJ back. So, hey, what's up? Dr. Internet's in the house, just stopping by. Thanks for stopping by, Dr. Internet. Thank you, man. This is our new production angle. Looks like we're at the command center, I guess you could call it. My friend... one of my friends is talking about this is a battle station, so this is my battle station, guys. I'm not sure if you guys can see my MIDI controllers too. I've got some MIDI controllers up here. I'm just getting going to setting those up in Ableton right now. First step to doing this session is you got to have your controllers going. So let's check the preferences and see what the hell's going on here. Looks like audio preferences are good. Buffer size is good for recording. I usually use 128 just so that Kevin can hear himself reasonably good without too much of an echo. But also I do have a sound card too that helps out with that. I've got a direct monitoring option on my sound card. It's the Scarlett Focusrite 2i4, just in case you're wondering. All right, so let me see if I can get my Novation controller launched here. I think this is the right one. Yep, that's the right one. See, the lights just came on. I'm not sure if you guys can see them on the desk too, but they just came on there. So I've got the Ableton push back there. That's what you see over near Kevin. Kevin can do the Vanna White. And then I've got the launch control up here on the desk. And I'm just getting those MIDI notes to pick up. If you see the little dialog box at the beginning, at the bottom right there, it comes up and it says, waiting on MIDI takeover or pickup. There you go. Now you see it just picked up. You see that fader moving. That's how I know my control is working. I want to be able to control volumes from my desktop here. Try to keep everything at 0 if physically possible. Sometimes it's a little hard to do that with this controller, but it looks like I got it now. All right, so now we got everything initialized. For this session today, what we have done is we have come up with a bunch of different DJ one-shot or one-offs, ad-libs is what you call them, and stuff that DJs would use for a sample pack. And Kevin went in and he found a great link. You emailed me that link, didn't you?
I put it on our Word doc together.
The Word doc, okay,
yes.
Cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that up real quick. And just bear with me real quick while I get that pulled up. I'm just going to have to blank my screen out for just a second. I'll tell you what I am going to do, though. I'm going to give you guys a little music, too, on your side. Just because I feel bad that we're jamming here with no music and you guys don't have anything. So let me give you guys something.
Now you might have to copy and paste the link, Caleb, but it's in there.
There we go. All right, I think if we keep it low and we keep talking over it, I don't think we'll get a strike. So I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit more. That's not too loud?
No, it's beautiful.
Okay, cool.
Beautiful.
So if we get copy striked, hopefully not, we're not gonna get copy striked. So fingers crossed, everybody, no copy strikes. We'll try to talk over it. Here's the deal. If it's low and we're talking over it, it resets the logarithm, because what it is a computer that's listening for the audio. And if it doesn't sound like the audio and we're talking over it like this, hopefully we won't get it. So this is a little experiment today. We're just experimenting.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah, go ahead and say some. Let's do some of your lines too, like over there, your DJ lines, and that should help a little bit too. We're gonna get Kevin's vocal warmed up too. That's usually the first step too in the studio. Go ahead and get the vocalist warmed up. So we're gonna get Kevin warmed up while I'm looking for the link here.
Cool. All right. From the list, a new perspective of good music, adding joy through music, adorn your move, all that noise that fits the print. Bass in your face, there you go. Beat droppers, beat of amazing rhythm.
Beat droppers, yeah.
Beat droppers, beat of the street, because a perfect day needs a perfect soundtrack.
Yes, I love it. That's what I should have said earlier when I turned the music on. I mean, because a perfect day deserves a perfect soundtrack. That's perfect. I love it.
Blast the night today. Bring music to life, bringing happiness through sound. We came to dance, 'cause alternative rocks, 'cause the streets are singing. Dance to the rhythm of your heart. Don't stop the music.
Don't stop the music, guys.
And don't just settle for any music. drift into the music. Ear knowledge for the soul. Everyone deserves a little music. Everything but music? In life, you just gotta face the music.
You gotta face the music.
Feels right, music bright. All right. And these are for all the times when the music really matters. Priceless music at a real cheap cost.
You know what, guys? The music really doesn't matter right now. This is a big time for it. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this back down a little bit too, so that we can we don't get copy strike. I'm getting a little bit nervous.
We don't want that.
I always hate those copy strikes because here's the deal, man. You know, as a content creator, if you do the work and then you get copy striked on your video, or your video gets taken down for some silly little music thing, man, that's just so petty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we're trying to do the right thing here, but we're trying to keep a good vibe for you too. All right, so back to the recording session. I've got the what I'm looking at now with Kevin is I'm looking at a bunch of one-liners, DJ one-liners that are on screen for me. And as a producer, this is a little tip for you guys who are just getting into producing and getting into making music in the studio. What you should do first is focus on the content first that you're going to be recording, because it's easy to get a little bit distracted with all of the bells and whistles and everything and the program and all the compressors and all that. We're going to get into that. But first, focus on the content. And so let's take a look at those lines real quick. Let's see. Looks like we got, let me number all these. We got 42. 42 lines.
No, there's much more, Caleb.
42. Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Okay, yep, we got a lot more. Let me select all. I'll do that again. Select all. Oh, yeah, way more. This is great.
I think we could work some magic with it.
Yep. All right, guys. So we have 127. 127. Oh, no. Sorry. 25. 125 even is what we got, is what I'm looking at over here. I don't have the ability to show you these lines on screen, nor do I want to show you these lines on screen right now. So that's why you're not seeing it. All right, so let's get into Ableton. All right, so first things first. Go ahead and get your vocal track set up. I've got 3 vocal tracks set up for comping. Comping is a technique you do whenever you record one on one track, and then you bounce to the next track. You want to be able to take the best of that one track to the next track, or vice versa. So that's why I start with 3 vocal tracks right off the bat. Looks like I'm set up on the wrong track right now to start with. You can see this one in Ableton is set to the input monitor mode. I want to switch that over to off, and I want to go back to in on vocal 1. The reason I want to start on 1 is just keep everything uniform. So we're going to start with a little vocal check to get the compressor set right and everything. I usually just start with like a basic Ableton compressor, like one of your glue compressors, or just like your regular old compressor. I find that's a good way to start. Turn the makeup gain off. Usually do for vocal, usually do 4:1 or 6:1. Today I'm going to do 6:1 because I know Kevin is a loud talker. And 6:1 compression is very extreme for people who talk loud or sing loud. So that's a good starting point. If you're just looking to limit, or just like kind of like basic compression, just start like a 2:1 compressor. We're going to put this on auto release. Don't need to worry about that. The knee, don't need to worry about that either. Right now, you can turn the knee on right there to see the knee if you need to. And we'll adjust that as we get going with Kevin and see what the deal is. All right, so we'll go ahead and get Kevin to start talking and going through some of the lines, and we'll adjust the compressor first. All right, Kevin, let's do it.
All right, take it from the top.
Yes, sir.
All right. A new perspective of good music. Adding joy through music. Adorn your move. All that noise, it fits the print. Bass in your face. There you go. Beat droppers. Beat of amazing rhythm.
Beat dropper.
This is the beat of the street. Because a perfect day needs a perfect soundtrack. Blast that night away. Bringing music to life. We're bringing happiness through sound. We came to dance. It's because alternative rocks. All this because the streets are singing. Dance to the rhythm of your heart. Don't stop the music. Never settle for music. Drift into the music. This is that ear knowledge of the soul. Everyone deserves music. Face the music. For the time of your life when music really matters. Get priceless music for a cheap cost. Get that music machine. Sometimes you just gotta give in to the groove. Got music? Hear the music, feel the beat.
All right, that's sounding pretty good, guys, so far. I'm just doing a basic compressor first and foremost. I try to get a basic compressor just to kind of limit. And then I want to check Kevin's proximity to the microphone too, because it does sound a little bit bassy. It sounds like I might have too much low end on it, and it could be my headphones too. So what I'm going to check first and foremost is his proximity to the microphone. So I'm going to walk around and look at that and see how close he is to the microphone, and see if I have the low cut on the microphone. If the low cut's on the microphone, then we definitely got an issue. And if it's not, we might have to turn it on. So we're going to make that decision here pretty soon. Just looking at the levels that were coming in here, you can see the levels that were coming in were pretty loud too, like -3. So it looks like that microphone is slamming, which is good. Probably want to come in, like if you're just metering it and not doing it by ear, you probably want to come in like around -12, -6 at the most. -12 preferably if you can. But yeah, just to give yourself headroom. So let me check the mic status real quick. All right, so let's see how close he was. How close were you two?
Right here the whole time.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and then let's check the low cut. See if the low cut is on. Check it over there. Tell me what it says.
It's to the right. So this one's in the middle, that one's to the right. It doesn't say anything, it's just two lines.
Just one? Is it a straight line?
Yeah, it's this way.
It's not on the one that goes like this, right?
No, it's on the straight line.
Oh, it's on the straight line.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. So yeah, guys, it's on the. Let's try it with the low cut. Put it on the one towards the knee. The other one. Yeah.
Cool.
There we go. So we just switched that over, guys. We put
Less
a
of a
little,
boom.
we put a little low cut on there just to kind of cut out some of the low end because it sounded a little bit too boomy to me, and I don't know exactly if that's going to work or not. We're gonna hear with the levels to make sure. We'll iron that out in the metering too. All right, so let's do it again. We'll go through the lines again just to check.
All right. Just keep going or from the top?
Yeah, keep going.
All right. Here's the next one. Here comes the boom. Hit in the high note. I'm the DJ. I'm not a jukebox. If the music is too loud, you're too old. If you hit a wrong note, make it right with whatever you play afterwards. We're in sync with your needs. This is all about the music. It's all about the sound. Ladies, jam out with your clam out. Always keep a song in your heart. Land the music right in your dreams. Shh. Let the music speak. Sometimes you just gotta let it all take you away. Let's make beautiful music together.
Give me a loudest you're going to be.
The loudest? That's probably it right there.
That's good? Okay.
Yeah, life is a dance floor. That's probably the loudest, Caleb.
There we go. Okay, I need to. So, guys, what I'm doing now is I'm testing the gain on the sound card to make sure the gain is not turned up too high. It's turned up too high because you can see on the master where it's coming at here, right here on the master, it's coming at -3.0. So that's a little too hot for me, for my taste. It doesn't, not enough headroom. So I'm going to turn it down just a bit more. There we go. And just little slight changes too on these cheap sound cards. Like the one I'm using is the Focusrite Scarlett 2i4. Great sound card for DJing and music production, and just little changes like on the sound on those on the pre's on that make a huge difference. So I think we're ready to go. I got the compressor set, no makeup gain, auto release, And attack, I'm going to take the attack back a little bit more to like 4 milliseconds. There we go. And then maybe turn the threshold down just a tad more too when he gets going. And output gain, you can see I'm making up a little bit of the output gain with negative, or adding 3 decibels of output gain from what we're taking away. I'm going to take that back down to 2. And all right, so we're going to go and give it a pass. We're going to do the first pass. We'll start with number 1.
All right.
And we're going to go 1 through, let's go 1 through 20.
Sounds good, bud.
This is another mic check, guys. Just checking the compressor. And also, I'm going to add one more thing here before we go. Sorry about that, man. I'm going to do the EQ 8. What I like to do with this EQ 8 is really dial it in. When you're doing voiceover sessions, you typically use outboard gear in a big studio, and you've got an EQ and a compressor built into one. And what you do is you get the little bit of EQ set and a little bit of compression set beforehand. Since we're already cutting the low end like this with a high pass filter, we don't need to add a high pass filter today. That's already good. Regardless, I'm still going to add one at 80. It's just a good habit to get in. Then I'm going to compensate, and then I'm going to add a little more boom around 150. 150 is the frequency range for vocalist. And I'm going to go ahead and press record here, and we'll get this dialed in exactly, and then we'll listen back and see what we did. You can hear the difference. All right, Kevin, are you ready, my man?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go.
All right.
We're rolling.
A new perspective of good music. Adding joy through music. Adorn your moves. All that noise, it fits the print. Bass in your face, there you go. Beat droppers, beat of the amazing rhythm. This is the beat of the street, because a perfect day needs a perfect soundtrack. Blast the night away. Bring music to life. Bring in happiness through sound. We came to dance. It's because alternative rocks. Because the streets are singing. Dance to the rhythm of your heart. Don't stop the music. Don't just settle for the music. Drift into the music. This is ear knowledge for your soul. Everyone deserves good music. That's 20.
Nice. All right, guys, so you can see what we did there. We've added a lot of gain here at the 2.5 range frequency, as well as we've added a shelf. No, sorry, not a shelf. We've gone back to the notch filter. Originally, it was at a shelf filter that was set. I don't remember where it was. But anyway, we're back at you want to keep it on notch for this. And so in the notch, we're adding 3 dB of a little bit high end to add a little bit more crispiness, a little more clarity. And it should be popping pretty hardcore. Let's take a listen back. We take this out of input mode, put this back on auto. Bless you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, I'm going to cut the music too so I can hear the vocal nice and crispy. While I'm EQing too to see if this makes a difference with the EQ.
All right. A new perspective of good music. Adding joy through music. Adorn your moves. All that noise, it fits the print. Bass in your face.
That's on.
There you go.
As you can see, that's on.
Beat droppers.
That's off.
Beat of the amazing rhythm.
See how much more flatter it is without
this
the EQ?
This is the beat of the street.
Here's
because a perfect day needs a perfect soundtrack.
It's still a little boomy.
Blast the night away. Bring music to life. Bring in happiness through sound.
Still a little boomy for me, and I think it's somewhere around here in the 500 range. It's usually 500 that has that boominess. So now let's focus on that 500 range. I'm going to add one more here, one more EQ, and one more notch. We'll jump over to 500 here. And let's cut a little 500 now and A-B that. Also the Q, you can see me adjusting the Q here. You want to, not a really wide Q like that. That's the widest Q. You want kind of a Q like this that's kind of like more formed and specific to a region. We're going to cut like right around 500 and just see.
Treat. Because a perfect day needs a perfect soundtrack. Blast the night away. Bring music to life. Bring in happiness through sound. We came to dance. It's because alternative rocks. Because the streets are singing. Dance to the rhythm of your heart. Don't stop the music. Don't just settle for the music. Drift into the music. This is ear knowledge for your soul.
All right, so that's with it on. Here's with it off.
Because the streets are singing. Dance to the rhythm of your heart.
That's off again.
Don't stop the music.
Here's on.
Don't just settle for the music. Drift into the music.
Still a little too boomy for
This
me.
is ear knowledge for your soul.
We're going to take that down.
Everyone deserves good music. That's 20.
All right, and then it's still not crispy enough for me either, so we're going to add a little high end too. As you can see here on the one that's set in around 5, I'm going to go actually a little higher than that. I'm going to go over to probably like 7 to 10. 10K is going to be a good range to add. And the reason that we're adding all this EQ right now is because really as a vocalist or as a voiceover person, you want it to be really EQ'd and compressed going in, and you want to get it right going in, so that way it makes an easier mix for you in the end. It's a little different if you're just recording multiple people and multiple takes and multiple instruments and blending vocals together, especially for a singer. You don't want to go this aggressive because it's going to really hurt you because you're going to have so many stacked layers of vocals. But for me, my purposes today, we're going to dial this shit in real good. All right, so then we're going to boost 10K a little bit right there. And let's hear it now. Should be nice and crispy.
Needs a perfect soundtrack.
Yeah, very crispy.
Blast the night away. Bring music to life. Bring in happiness through sound.
Here's without.
We came to dance.
See how it's more fading?
It's because alternative rocks.
Here's with.
Because the streets are singing.
Crispy as hell, right?
Dance to the rhythm of your heart.
Maybe even a little more 10K.
Don't stop the music.
Or 2K, actually.
Don't just settle for the music.
There we go.
Drift into the music. This is ear knowledge for your soul. Everyone deserves good music.
That sounds great to me. How about you, Kevin? Does that sound good to you?
That sounds beautiful, dude.
Awesome. All right, guys, so we got the EQ and the compression. Now we're going to do one more compressor. I know this sounds ridiculous to do one more compressor, but honestly, it's worth it. So we're going to go back to the trusty CLA-2A. I don't know if you guys know about the CLA-2A. It's the way to go. It's the one I started with, and the one most studios start with as well. This is kind of a standard. It's modeled after the LA-2A. That's why it has a similar name. It's called CL-2A instead of LA-2A, but this is a very popular compressor. We'll go back to full reset on this. Oops. Full reset. There we go. And let me bring back that vocal. There we go. I deleted that vocal a little too soon. All right, there we go. Now we're going to listen with the compressor and the EQ together with the LA-2A, CLA-2A.
All right. A new perspective of good music. Adding joy through music. Adorn your moves. All that noise, it fits the print. Bass in your face, there you go. Beat droppers, beat of the amazing rhythm. This is the beat of the street, because a perfect day needs a perfect soundtrack. Blast the night away. Bring music to life. Bring in happiness through sound. We came to dance. It's because alternative rocks. Because the streets are singing. Dance to the rhythm of your heart. Don't stop the music. Don't just settle for the music. Drift into the music. This is ear knowledge for your soul. Everyone deserves good music. That's 20.
All right, guys. So what we did there is we adjusted the peak reduction and the gain to a point where it's just basically adding one more layer of compression. And I'm going to dial in the gain even a little louder because I noticed it was taking away too much from the main volume. I'm watching the master here too. Master's still coming out at -3, which is perfect. That's almost beautiful. A little too loud for most people, but for what we're doing today with just one track, I think it's perfect. All right, here we go. Just going to get this volume dialed in one more time here on the master. I'm just watching the master volume now compared to the limiting that's going on here with this compressor.
Bringing happiness through sound.
See, it's cutting about -2.
We came to dance.
That's perfect, about -2.
It's because alternative rocks.
At the loudest.
Because the streets are singing. Dance to the rhythm of your heart. Don't stop the music. Don't just settle for the music. Drift into the music. This is ear knowledge for your soul. Everyone deserves good music.
Okay, that's with it on. Here's with it off. This is with it off.
Because a perfect day needs a perfect soundtrack.
All right, here's with it on.
Blast the night away.
That's on.
Bring music to life.
See how it makes it much more full.
Bringing happiness through sound.
Boomy and good and all tight
We came
together.
to dance. It's because alternative rocks. Because the streets are singing. Dance to the rhythm of your heart.
All right, guys, that sounds great. Again, just checking the master. Looks like it's coming down even a little lower, which is good. Typically, want to be around -5, -6, but for today, that's what we're going to roll with. All right, so now we're ready to go ahead and get this thing going. And typically, I go a little faster with my sessions too. Kevin, thank you for being patient.
Oh, of course.
Appreciate you being patient today.
He's always patient with me.
The reason that I'm taking a little more time to explain to you guys what we're doing today, because this is a studio session. Oh, Dr. Internet, I wasn't watching chat. Sorry, man. I see you there. You're like, oh, sounds way better.
Oh, cool.
Thanks, man. All right, so now we're nice and warm too. Kevin got Kevin warmed up, and we're going to take it again from the top, and we're just going to go straight through.
All right.
You still feel good? You need water or anything?
I'm good, brother. Thank you.
Awesome.
Perfect. I get a little sip.
Oh, let me get you some music.
Yeah.
There we go.
Those grooving jams.
Is that good volume?
Perfect.
All right.
Can you lower it a little?
Sure.
Thank you. Perfect.
Good. All right. All right, guys, here we go. Let me turn my mic off as well. All right, and we're rolling.
All right. We're bringing forth a new perspective of good music. We add joy through music. Adorn your moves. All this noise, it fits the print. Bass in your face. There you go. Beat droppers. Beat of amazing rhythm. This is the beat of the streets. Because every perfect day deserves a perfect soundtrack. Blast that night today. Bringing music to life. Trying to bring happiness through sound. We came to dance. It's because alternative rocks. It's because the streets are singing. Always dance to the rhythm of your heart. Don't stop the music. Don't just settle for music. Drift into the music. It's ear knowledge for your soul. Everyone deserves music. Face the music. Everything but music. Feels right, the music's bright. For the time of your life is when music mostly matters. Get priceless music for a cheap cost. Gotta get that music machine. Got music?
Okay, let's stop right there. All right, guys, so we did good. That was really good to that point. The only thing that I'm not liking so far I'm going to listen to this back, but the only thing I'm not liking so far about it is I feel like it needs to be a little more energy because I'm thinking about what it's going to be used for. I'm thinking about it's going to be used for a hype environment, a party environment, or even to add to like some sort of production that's going to be pretty hype. So I'm thinking we may need to get him to say this with a smile on his face to make it sound. So let me just hear it back and just make sure. Let me turn the music down for a second. Oh shit. Had the music on too for you guys going through the stream, so we definitely have to record it. Damn. All right.
This noise, it fits the print. Bass in your face. There you go. Beat droppers. Beat of amazing rhythm.
Yeah, we gotta have a little more energy, Kev.
All right.
We gotta have something like bass in your face.
All right, without the weird voice.
Or like beat droppers.
Beat droppers. All right. I didn't know how you far away you wanted me to take this. We'll see.
Here we go. I'm going to show you an example. Here we go. So to be like, oh, wait, no, I can't do reverb on mine. Oh, shit. I was going to add like a reverb pump and do like beat droppers. But no sound effects, obviously. Yeah, okay. So the key to this is going to be smile when you say it. And then take a little more time in between each one to say them. And focus before you say them, read them, and then think about like...
where they fit.
Like, yeah, think about like, hey, how hype does this need to be? Like,
got it.
This might be like something like, like something like super hype.
Treat them all like unique little snowflakes.
Yes, each one of these lines is a unique snowflake. All right, here we go, guys. We're going again, and we are rolling.
All right. A new perspective of good music. And enjoy through music. Adorn your move. All that noise, it fits to the print. Bass in your face, there you go. Beat droppers. Beat of the amazing rhythm. This is the beat of the street. Because a perfect day, it needs a perfect soundtrack. Blast the night away today. Bring music to life. We're bringing happiness through sound. We came to dance. It's 'cause alternative rocks. Dance to the rhythm in your heart. Don't stop the music. Don't just settle for average music. Dropping that ear knowledge for the soul. Everyone deserves music. Everything but music. Face the music. Feels right. Music bright.
Let's do one on that everything but music. Let's do one that everything but music?
Yeah, okay.
Like a question. Let's do like a question on that one. Let's go from there.
Everything but music?
Yeah, one more time. Like everything but music? Like a question.
Everything but music?
One more. Without going so high though.
All right. Everything but music?
Nice. Yeah.
Word. All right, let's get back to it. All right. You got to go out and get the music machine. Give in to the groove. Got music. Hear the music, feel the beat.
Let's do one more on Got Music too. Let's do one more Got Music.
All right. Got music?
And then one more like certain like Got Music.
Yeah. Got music.
More radio like Got Music.
Brought to you by the people of
Yeah.
Got music. Got music. All right. This one, it's for the time of your life. All right. Where we at? Here comes the boom. Hitting that high note.
Let's do one on Here Comes the Boom. Let's do one more Here Comes the Boom. A little longer on the O's.
Here comes the boom.
All right, and when you go on the boom, just back away from the mic a little bit. Try one more time. Yep.
Here comes the boom.
There we go. And one a little less without so much boom.
All right.
Yep.
Here comes the boom.
Nice. Love it.
Cool. I'm the DJ. I'm not a jukebox. All right. If you hit the wrong note, make it right with whatever you play afterwards.
Let's go back to DJ, not a jukebox. Let's do I'm a DJ, not a jukebox.
I'm a DJ, not a jukebox.
There you go. Now you got your radio voice. Everybody, round of applause.
Woo!
Kevin's radio voice is here. It just got here.
You just witnessed this conception.
Yes. I love it. It sounds great.
All right. In sync with all your needs.
Now, let's do in sync.
Okay.
In sync with all your needs.
All right. In sync with all your needs.
There you go. A little bit louder. Yeah.
In sync with all your needs.
Perfect.
It's all about music. It's all about the sound. Jam out with your clam out.
All right, we can just cut that one out.
Yeah, I don't like that one either. I'm just reading the list. We'll just move on to keep a song in your heart. Keep a song in your heart. Landing in your musical dreams. Just let the music speak. Just let the music take you away. Let's make beautiful music together. Let you dance on music. Life, it's a dance floor. Life is one grand, sweet song, so start the music. Magical moments, they start with music. Making a sound decision. Making music into memories.
Let's do one. Let's do like a party anthem one on making music into memories, like making music into memories. But step away just a little bit from the mic and to do it if you're going to do it loud.
All right. Making music into memories.
Nice. Yeah. Now try one like naturally the way you do it, but a little longer on the vowels, just longer on the vowels.
Making music into memories.
And then now one more with a little slowly, making music into memories.
Making music into memories.
A little more enunciation. Yep.
Making music into memories.
Got it. Nice.
Music brings harmony to the world. Music chose me. It wasn't the other way around. Or music chose me, not the other way around. Music expresses that which cannot be put into words and cannot remain silent. Music for the moment. Music is the future.
Music for your mama.
Music for your mama. Music is my love. Music is my life. Music is my time machine. Music is not what I do. It's who we are.
All right, let's slow down. Let's slow down a little bit. Let's go back to music is. Which one were you on? What number were you on?
64 through 67 I combined.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do go a little bit slower in between, so give me room to chop them a little more.
Cool. Music for the moment. Music is the future. Music is the love in search of words.
Give me a little bit more pausing. Give me count to two or three in between. Yeah.
Music for the moment. Music is the future. Music is love in search of word. Music is life. Music is love.
Let's do the music is life a little more animated, like music is life.
Okay. Music is life.
Yes, but a little less animated. Sorry, I did the SpongeBob.
I'm very good at copying.
Too much SpongeBob. Sorry.
It's peanuts. All right. Music is life. Or music is my life.
Let's do music is life.
Music is life. Or
a little more enunciation to the front of your mouth, a little more to the front. Yep.
Music is life.
There we go, yeah. Cool.
Music equals love. Music is our time machine. Music is not what I do. Music is who we are. Music is spark. Music is the answer. Music is the art of thinking with sounds.
Let's go back to music is the answer and do music is the answer.
Okay, I got you. Music is the answer.
A little more like you're gonna sing it, almost like music is the answer, but not like that long. Like music is the answer.
Music is the answer.
Yeah. Do one more.
Music is the answer.
What's up, Dr. Internet? I see you with the Illuminati. That's awesome. Got the Illuminati, the pyramid on.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's got.
I know. I'm joking.
He's in the middle right there. That's cool. Nice emoticon. I like that one.
It's my favorite. All right. Music is the short. All right. Here we go. Music is the universal language. Music is well said to be the speech of angels. Music is well said to be the speech of angels.
A little more together on it. All right. Music is well said to be the speech of angels.
All right. Music is well said to be the speech of angels.
Nice. Yeah.
Music is what feelings sound like. Music makes me stronger.
A little bit more emphasis on the ease, on the feelings. Like it would be
feelings.
Music is what feelings sound like.
Music is what feelings sound like.
There you go. Yeah.
Music makes me stronger. Music makes the people come together.
All right, and then one anthemic on that too. Music makes the people come together.
Music makes the people come together.
And then a little bit more like on the O's, like come together. You know, like a kind of like a
right. Come, yeah.
Like more longer on the vowels.
Music makes the people come together. Better?
Great. That was perfect. Yeah.
All right. Music on, world off.
A little quicker. Music on, world off.
Music on, world off. Music produces a kind of pleasure which human Music produces a kind of pleasure which human nature cannot do without.
A little bit more together.
Okay.
Like this. Music produces a kind of pleasure which human nature cannot do without.
Music produces a kind of pleasure which human nature cannot do without. Music says things that words simply can't. All right. Music under your feet. Music with a new scale. Music with a new scale.
All right, I think that's enough for music.
Okay. I'm going on to play, yeah.
Let's go on to...
Play the moment?
Yep.
All right. Cool.
That sounds good.
All right. Play the moment.
Now let's do one. Play the moment.
Play the moment.
One more.
Play the moment.
Perfect. Yeah.
Play the sharp music. Play the sharp music. Playing the mood. Playing the mood. All right. Rewind the happiness. Rock off, rave on.
All right, and then one more. Rock off, rave on.
Rock off, rave on.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Rock the day. Rock the party, rock the life.
One more, but not as loud. Just step away just from the mic a little bit.
Rock the party, rock the life.
Better. Yeah, a lot better.
Sending out good vibrations. Sharing joy through music. Sharing joy through music.
I think that sending out good vibrations could be more like one like a DJ would say it, like sending out good vibrations.
Right. Sending out good vibrations.
There you go. Yeah. They call that full voice, but you know, it is what it is. I just think it's just more of like a it's sing-songy type of thing, you know.
I agree. All right.
Hey, Dr. Internet back in the house again. Thanks for hanging with us today, man. Appreciate it. We're trying to get a sample pack done, almost done. We got a few more.
Right. The party perfectionist. There are people who play records, and there are DJs who blow minds. Or, there are people who play records, and there are DJs who blow minds.
Then maybe more like there are people who play records. Pause like after records. And then there are people who blow DJs. Yeah.
Well, they're just DJs that play records.
Or, yeah.
There are DJs who play records, and there are DJs who blow minds.
One more time, just a little more certain.
There are DJs who play records, and there are DJs who blow minds. To become the best, you need to understand how the best think. To stop the flowing of music would be like the stopping of time itself. Incredible and inconceivable. To watch us dance is to hear our heart speak. Touching heaven on frequency. Tunes for goons.
Like it, yeah.
Well, these are repeats. We know the right way to rock you. When words fail, music speaks. When words leave off, music begins. Without music, life would be a mistake.
A little more New York on the mistake. Without music, life would be a mistake.
Got it. Without music, life would be a mistake.
Perfect.
Cool. You can't overdose on music. You know you want it.
Let's do it. You know you want it.
You know you want it.
One more.
You know you want it.
And then you know you want it.
You know you want it. You plant the party, we bring the fun. That's it, Caleb.
Cool. One more on that one.
Sure.
You plant the party, we bring the fun.
You plant the party, we bring the fun.
Nice. One more. One more just like that, yeah.
You plant the party, we bring the fun.
Perfect. The radio voice, dude. Woo! Everybody give it up for Kevin's radio voice. It is in the house, and we got that sample pack cut.
It's just a little baby.
We're going to press pause now and review what we have. That was good. Kevin, take a break, my man.
Thanks,
If
brother.
you want a seat or anything, too, feel free to grab a seat.
I'm good.
Okay, cool. So what we're doing now, guys, is we're just going to go review a little bit of this. I'm not going to review all this on stream because we're about to wrap up here pretty soon in about 8 minutes. But we're going to review some of this and just see how it's sounding with and without the EQ and the compression that we added previously. And we're just going to make sure that we like what we have as far as the actual takes, too. So what I'm looking at are two things. I'm looking at the actual sheet with the lyrics on it on my other computer. You can't see it right now. And then I'm also looking at the EQ and the compression. So I'm making a judgment call based on EQ, compression, and the energy. So I'm making two judgment calls here. And I'm going to shut the music off here. Got some music going, and it's a little bit too loud for me right now. There we go. All right, so here we go.
Print. Bass in your face. There you go. Beat droppers. Beat of the amazing rhythm. This is the beat of the street. Because a perfect day, it needs a perfect soundtrack. Blast the night away today. Bring music to life. We're bringing happiness through sound. We came to dance. It's because alternative rocks. Dance to the rhythm in your heart. Don't stop the music. Don't just settle for average music. Dropping that ear knowledge for the soul. Everyone deserves music. Everything but music. Face the music. Feels right. Music bright.
Let's do one on that everything but music. Let's do one that everything but music.
All right. Oh, yeah.
So you guys can hear there's a lot of talking in between too, which is fine because when I go through and I edit this, there's a quick little editing technique I like to do. I just select like this, swipe, and do Command E. That makes it a new part right there, and you can just get rid of that real easily like that. So don't want you guys to worry about anything. Also, when you're editing too and going back and editing any type of takes like this, just go ahead and right-click on your grid and turn off the fixed grid so that you can zoom in and you can get in there and you can actually trim up the samples where they need to go in between the spaces there. You can kind of see. Some people just like to highlight and hit delete. You can highlight like that and hit delete if you've never done anything like this before. It's always a good idea to make sure every vocal phrase is chopped. And in the terms of chopped is what I'm talking about, where we're making it one phrase and it's got a fade on it like this. So I'll give you an example of what it would look like. So I'll chop here, hit delete, and then you can see I have two fade options here. I have a beginning fade. I'm going to tighten it up a little more, and then an exit right here, and an outro fade. Fade like that. And with the new version of Ableton too, Ableton 11, this will do it in the comping function. The comping function, you can highlight all and then right click on it, and you can, it'll say go to fades or make fades out of all the chops that you've done. So a little more time consuming in Ableton 10 to have to do this like this by hand, but it's still not a big deal. I'm a pro.
Face the music. Feels right. Music bright.
See how much better that sounded with the fades? It wasn't like this where it had open space in it.
Face the music.
Here, there was a lot of open space in there compared to going right into it here with the fades.
Feels right. Music bright.
Now we could go ahead and put one here too. That's fine as well. So we'll go ahead and put a little fade there as well. Tighten that up just a little bit more. Don't chop it too hard. Let the fades do the work on the end. That's the best way that I've found. If you chop it too hard, you're going to be cutting syllables and enunciations.
Music bright.
See how much smoother that is? Maybe get a little more fade there.
Music bright.
That's perfect. It's well balanced. You can see the waveforms too here, guys. They're not going super crazy. They're not going way too high. These are obviously, but I remember when we were recording this too that we also took a step back as well after that, and we got them a little bit lower. So if you're seeing, like when you're recording and you're seeing like a lot of these high peaks right here, that's typically not a good thing. But from what we've done, it looks like they're pretty well balanced. 80% of this is very well balanced. So we're not going to have to re-record a lot of it. But right now, again, all I'm listening for is energy and any EQ problems or compressor problems right now.
Give in to the groove. Got music.
Hey, thanks, Dr. Internet.
Hear the music. Feel the beat.
Let's do one more on Got Music too.
All right. You got to go out and get the music machine. Give in to the groove. Got music. Hear the music. Feel the beat.
Let's do one more on Got Music too.
All right.
Let's do one more. Thinking I might want more of Give In to the Groove. Let me double check.
You got to go out and get the music machine. Give in to the groove. Yeah, I agree.
Let's do one more Give In to the Groove. All right, guys, so what we're going to do now is go back and punch that Give In to the Groove right there. And the reason I'm doing that is because I know the energy is just a little bit off, or the enunciation's a little bit off on the groove part of that. So what I'm going to do now is half these like that. That's the H key on the keyboard, then turn this MIDI track off. I just kept it just in case I needed it for something. And then I'm going to bounce over to track number 2 and do this punch. And I'm just going to turn this one off for now and turn this one back on. There we go. All right, and I'm going to copy these compressors and the EQs over. I'm doing Alt-Drag. Alt-dragging them over the track just copies them right over. And we're just going to do Give In to the Groove. All right, and We're rolling.
Give in to the groove.
One more.
Give in to the groove.
Give in to the groove.
Give in.
Give in.
Give in to the groove.
Yeah, a little more enunciation. Yeah.
Give in to the groove.
A little more like groove.
Give in to the groove.
There you go. Yeah. I want to a little more V.
All right.
Yeah.
Give in to the groove.
And now one more. Give in to the groove.
Give in to the groove.
One more time like that.
Give in to the groove.
Nice.
I like that one.
That's cool. All right, guys. So that's it for us today. Hope we taught you some stuff about Ableton and how to do a recording session. Big claps in the chat for Kevin with his radio voice today, coming through like a boss. We just recorded about 100 different DJ phrases that we're going to use for a vocal sample pack. You can pick it up on my website, calebjoy.com. We're going to have this edited by next week. Check it out by next Wednesday. We'll have something up on calebjoy.com on the shop. I've got a shop tab there that I'm going to enable and get that set up where you can buy this vocal pack, or we may even give it out for free. We're not sure yet. We're going to make it up and we'll figure it out. But for now, join us on Discord too. Don't forget to sign up on Discord and subscribe so that we can, if we do send it out that way for free, you can get it on Discord. Other than that, thanks for being with us today and hanging out. And we will catch you possibly tomorrow evening. I'm not positive yet, but I will let you know on Discord for sure. And hope you have a great afternoon. See you later.
Peace.